and even the dying to know questions will be answered.
Yes, we will answer those dying to know questions just in time for homecoming in case you guys want to ask out a nice little lady. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Girls that are pretty as peaches.
And then if you want to be pretty as a peach, we're going to teach you some fashion tips and some fashion that's going around today. And we're going to lead into some movie talk, which is my movie, that it should be good and interesting. I don't know if you guys know it, but
I'll probably not find it interesting because, you know, I'm a 9.
Yeah, you're a 9.
Yeah,
an Enneagram.
I'm a peacemaker. I'm interested to see what you guys find out for your Enneagrams today.
And then we're going to go into some Guess Who. So I picked out some country Guess Who's, so should be interesting going along with the theme.
Do you listen to country, Lana?
No, well, it depends. Like, I listen to Christian country. I need to stop. I listen to Christian country, but some regular country. It depends. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also not like, let's go for it.
Yeah.
I just got into country.
Yeah, I got into country like not pop country, I feel like, because that's why I picked it as the genre of the day, is that just like country as in like some like older country and then also some like newer ones, but like without the pop to it, because like that's when I can't get into country, when it's like my car, my girl, like I'm good. Like yeah,
it's that pop country that's like that stereotypical cookie cutter country that people are like like a lot of people who argue against country say that it's like it doesn't evolve or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like there's a lot of other country songs than just the mainstream stuff.
Exactly.
It's like subgenres, like indie.
Yeah, exactly. Or like even some like old country, you know, because we got some.
I like old country.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite
artists. Yeah, I really like Johnny Cash. Shout out to my sister who loves Johnny Cash. Like
Johnny Cash birthday party.
Yeah, for real, Johnny Cash birthday party. She was in deep. She loved him. And I think in honor of that, we got to listen to some Johnny Cash, right? We had some old country going off first, so we got to listen to The Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
Of a banger song. I like it. I don't really I'm good. It's gonna be.
It's country day. You need to talk in the accent sometimes.
I know.
Yeah. But I think that, you know, Johnny Cash, like some people, I don't know, like some people don't realize he's country. Like I've actually like I've had like a couple people be like, "Oh, he's not country." Be like, "But he is." Like but he's like the country man. And I think that like I don't know.
I think my only like knowledge of him, I think the first time I ever heard about him was in a song where it's like put on this Johnny Cash song, like Father. It was in like some song.
Yeah.
Like, do you know which song I'm talking about?
I think so.
I can't think of the song or like how it goes. I just remember like
I remember that lyric.
it was I just remember it was a sad song.
Like a lot of his songs are sad. Honestly, like there's a lot of songs. He did like a song he covered by like 9 Inch Nails one time. That one was tough. But I think I feel like country's evolving too, like a lot. So like some
anyone who says
country,
that country doesn't evolve, like listen to actual country.
Yeah, exactly. Like this next artist is a newer artist, definitely. Like there's been like concerts recently and stuff like that. So I think that like it's good to like experience both sides of like old country from like the Johnny Cash era, and now like newer country that's actually like not just pop.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to listen to that. So here's I'm Just a Clown by Charlie Crockett. So All right, that was some newer country that we got.
I really did like
Yeah.
I
that.
thought the song was good.
Yeah, and I just think that like this newer country that we just listened to is like so good that like people like when they listen to newer country like that's like pop country that's what they think country is anymore. So like that's what like
Yeah.
gets people like turned off from like country, and I just think that like we need to talk about like some country trending today, especially like newer ones like Morgan Wallen and stuff like that. Like what do you guys think of him? Because
I've
I have
listened
my
to
personal
a couple of his songs,
Mhm.
and it's only like when my friends play him. It's never
Yeah.
like if I put him on unironically.
Yeah, and I just feel like him and like what about like the Zach Bryan? Like he sang that orange like Into the Orange song, like that.
My friends and I play that song every time someone gets a fake tan.
Yeah.
Like,
I've-
when I was a
Mhm.
kid.
I've never heard of either of those men.
Really?
Nope.
Well, good for you, I guess, because like those are the country that like I very much stay away from because I
Mm.
just
There's the cookie
they're-
cutter.
They're the cookie cutter
Yeah.
that I just don't like that much. Like once in a like the Into the Orange it's a good song, but then it got overplayed very
It did get
fast.
overplayed very
Like
fast.
Man, that's just a problem in and of itself.
yeah, that
Songs
honestly
and being overplayed. It's like
so many things get
play more
especially-
from those albums because there's some like
Yeah.
No,
because there's
that's
that
so
like
sad.
headline song and then there's really cool songs that
Mhm.
nobody knows of until they actually look it up.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
like albums. Like nobody plays like albums anymore. Like if you like have a good album, it's like a great find because it's so like it goes so well together. Like if it's a good album and
Yeah.
it goes smoothly, like it's so good. But then
Like the songs, if you like do them in order, tell a story
Mhm.
sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Love
And
those
that's just what
artists.
like I wish that some people like played some different like country of theirs to see if it was actually good or if it is just like they just have the pop country in them.
Yeah.
So it's a good question. But I think that I don't know. It's some interesting
I just think
times.
I feel like people just need to take the liberty on themselves and go look up some more like
yeah, I agree.
newer country artists who are actually innovating.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a misconception that country is not evolving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And now we're gonna cut, and here is your Bly's Sports celebrating 70 years. Your hometown sports shop for over 70 years. Get uniforms, equipment, fan gear, awards, and more. Visit teamblyes.com or call 219-388-7972. Bly's Sports, where the athlete shops.
And we're going to talk about Enneagrams. You guys did your Enneagrams, right?
Yes, I did.
This past weekend?
Uh-huh. And I actually got a 7, which I kind of
I-
agree with.
Yeah, I
Like,
did as well.
yeah, well,
Mhm.
nice. We got the team
So someone there-
enthusiasts, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Did you guys look deeper into what that means?
No, I just
Okay,
saw
then
that
I
was
can tell you
scattered
what that
and was kind of
means.
offended.
Yeah, I thought-
like
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, like some of them can be accurate. Like what? I'm a 9. I'm a
Mhm.
peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes I lean more on the 8 side of
Yeah.
the challenger. But you know what?
Yeah,
Sometimes,
never-
it's two very
sometimes-
different things, so that's crazy.
Like these personality types will never be 100% accurate.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the zodiac signs where like you can't
Mhm.
follow it like perfectly. So
hmm
good.
But I am interested to see because there's like these basic like defining traits of these things. So I'm
Mhm.
curious. And since you guys both got a 7, makes my life easier.
yeah.
Do you agree that a basic fear of yours could be being deprived and in pain?
I don't know. Like I feel like it could, like possibly, but like I don't like.
Emotionally,
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
honestly.
guys, I hate being sad. I literally can't. I just
Yeah.
go insane.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I agree. Cause like I don't like being sad and like stressed out and stuff like that. But like
Yeah.
I feel like I can take some like physical pain. Like you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I don't
Mhm.
like
Physical pain's fine.
exactly like I don't like steer things. Be like, oh, I might fall off that, or like, oh, I'm like I don't want to like break something. Like that's not what I just like randomly
External
think
pain?
of. Yeah.
Doesn't bother me, but internal pain.
Yeah.
Headache or stomach. Or, like,
Yeah.
Angry.
Exactly. Like when like you're like super stressed out. Like I hate
Yeah.
that. Like when I'm super stressed out.
headaches.
Yes.
Ugh.
And then it just turns into sadness. Not.
I'm the exact opposite. I'm so afraid of physical pain
Mhm.
that like I won't do like I'm afraid of heights.
Uh-huh.
Really.
Like so it's really hard for me to like do roller coasters or like I've never done a zip line. I tried, but then I ended up just like crying and just like walking off.
No,
That made
those
me
are so
feel
fun.
really bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid of heights. But I'm getting over it. So
That's good.
I'm working on it.
Time.
And then, do you agree that your basic desire could be to be satisfied and content, to have your needs fulfilled?
I feel like yeah, because I want to be like successful. So like,
I moved schools because I wasn't satisfied. I feel like.
Yeah. So yeah.
No, I want to get what I want.
Yeah, exactly. Like you want to strive for it. So I think that's accurate.
I think for me I think I agree with like the 9 thing of like you just kind of roll with the flow. You don't what I'm looking for, like
just kind of go with it, just like
like you don't argue too much when it doesn't go your way. You know,
I kind of argue.
I mean, I'll argue, but like
yeah, exactly. Like if I'm like, oh, I really want to go eat this somewhere, and somebody's like, oh, I want to go somewhere else, like I'll be like, whatever. But like if it's something that I like am passionate about, I'll be like, no, I need to for doing this. Like
I think I have peace when it's outside of my control.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I
in that
agree.
way.
Yeah.
If it's something that's like affecting my life only and like it is in my control, then I'll be the challenger.
Yeah.
And I'll argue. But
I don't know. But I think that I feel like celebrities are an interesting, like if they took the Enneagram, like like that would be so weird. Like
I wonder which. I feel like Dolly Parton is
definitely like a challenger, right?
Yeah,
She's definitely like the dominating type, powerful, like willful.
Just listen to her song Jolene, man.
Yeah, exactly. I exactly.
Steal her man and
not
she might come
good.
get you. Speaking of which, we should just listen to that song. We're gonna listen to Jolene by Dolly Parton.
Yeah. All right, that was
I love
Jolene.
that song. So I guess I do
Yes.
listen to country. I love that
Yeah,
song.
the one thing I love about that song is how girls she is. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't ever badmouth whoever Jolene is.
Yeah,
She hypes her up and just asks her not.
exactly.
And
Be like, no, that one's mine. You can have like any man, so just like don't
but
take
she never
mine.
says anything mean. Or
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Exactly.
I wonder if the name of the woman is actually Jolene, or if
Yeah, or
it's just like a made-up name
know.
because
Yeah.
she didn't actually want to like reveal who.
I love Dolly
Good
Parton.
question.
Dolly Parton's fashion too is like
Yes.
crazy.
Like how many wigs she has? To have, like, doesn't she have like over 300 wigs or something
she said
crazy
if she was
like
a man,
that?
she'd be a drag queen.
Yeah. No, I love her.
Because she
Yes.
does dress like one.
I love
I can't
her.
imagine having that weight of a wig on my head.
Yeah. Or like having to like dress up. Like I feel like cowboy boots are so uncomfortable. Like
I like them.
I okay, like
I
in
go
the
for,
fashion sense they're uncomfortable, but I feel like they would be comfortable if I'm like working at a farm. Like they could be comfortable, but like the fashion ones were like they're like the pointed tip and like the heel
Not
and
actual
like
cowboy
exactly
boots.
like more of like that's what you're striving for is like the fashion side of it. I doubt it's not comfortable. Like I remember I put some on and I was like, why do my ankles hurt so bad? Like
I debated wearing my cowboy boots because I really do like them. They're really comfy, but I decided not to. Because you're not gonna see them.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
Maybe if you stretch.
My cowboy boots are like 6 foot.
Dang.
I was like, oh.
I know I have some cowboy boots that are like they're cute, but then they hurt my feet so bad, and they're like the perfect size, so it's not even like I have like any wiggle room, so that I'm just like stuck in those cowboy boots for a while. So that sucks. But I also feel like fashion of it has like went up more to like where it's like all the girls like wear like a dress and then the cowboy boots. Like it's fairly common. Like I went to the fair and that was like everybody, like,
which is so crazy because like the Lake County Fair is like Lake County, baby. Like it's like Crown Point, Maryville, all that stuff. Now showing up in cowboy boots.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's so weird because like it's not like it's anything that like it's not like they're actually wearing cowboy boots.
Maybe like
it's
the Porter County Fair, like I get that.
No, not even really, because like I don't even understand. Like I'm just like, are you actually wearing those boots or like
farmy, cowgirly?
Exactly. They just want the style. Like country like exploded this year and it's kind of weird. Like I wasn't expecting.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I go to Walmart, there's this one picture like by the clothes, and it gets like, why would you wear white when you're if you're gonna ride a horse? Like, I hate those things where they're wearing white, because why would you wear white? You would never wear white. It would get all dusty and dirty, and I don't know why I feel so strongly about this, but it just annoys me whenever
False
there's
advertising.
And then like she's wearing like shorts, and like you don't wear shorts if you're gonna ride a horse unless you really want a lot of like chafing on your legs, like because you're riding on a leather saddle. You want to wear jeans, okay? Yeah. And like she's wearing like heels or whatever, and it's like, dude.
No, because that's the thing. I feel like the media also like misrepresents like actual country like style.
Yeah, because I know one of our producers, Harley. He's ridden horses, and I rode out of stable for a little bit, and it's like totally different. Totally different.
You don't wear
like
shorts.
Go to an actual stable, talk to an actual ranch hand and an actual horse rider.
Yeah.
Like last year, we had Courtney. She rode horses. She was awesome.
Also, can I just say, cowgirl hats are so uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, for like this does not fit on my head, and I don't understand why. Like,
but
I'm like,
again, that's not an actual cowboy hat. Like there's like same thing with the boots. There's like the fashion cowboy hats, and then there's actual cowboy hats, which have a certain style to them. Like they don't have the pointed rim; they have a flat rim, like yours. That's the usual style, except without the clinkety clinks.
Yeah, this is a more
party type
thing. Girl hat.
But like that's more what an actual cowboy hat that an actual cowboy who's herding up cattle would use.
Yeah, other than the gems, but
well, yeah. I don't know, but speaking of like horses and stuff like that, 'cause it's all in like the songs and stuff like that of country, like. Speaking of my car, in a sense, on Friday, I actually got a flat tire from here. Literally.
Really? Seriously?
When I tell you, it was so stupid what I did, though. Honestly, I had a flat tire here. It popped up, like, when I was, like, leaving here. So, like, I knew it, like, as soon as I got out of the parking lot. Yeah. And I drove all the way back to the high school with, like, it was, like, flat. Oh, no. When I tell you, it was, like, flat. And it wasn't, I was listening, and it wasn't, like, making, like, a, like, noise of, like, the metal on the ground, but you could hear it go like thoop, thoop, thoop. And I was like, what's happening? And I parked and it was flat. It was so flat and it was so bad. And
did you go into class or
no?
Did you, like,
I called my mom, like, and she was like, "Oh, well, you need to like, how flat is it?" I'm like, "It's flat, Mom. I don't know what to do. Like, I have to go to class. Like, I have like 2 minutes to get to class. Like, what should I do?" And I don't know. She pulled something off and she got it. She found the spare key at our house, and then she got it, and she took the car, and it was back, and it was fine by the time I was out of school.
She's a real one.
No,
man,
I
she's
know.
a great
it was
mom.
crazy. I was like, okay, go off. But, like, I couldn't believe I got a flat tire, and I knew exactly why it was, because when I got to school, like they were like working on like a sign, so there's like a nail, and it was definitely, there was a hole in it, and they just patched it up when like it got taken in, and it was totally because it was a nail, and they were working right by my spot, and I was like, oh yeah, that's so great. Like it was so bad, but when I tell you, it was making like a noise, and I knew it was flat because I was like steering, and my car's normally good where it goes straight, and it was like going right the whole time, and I was crying. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I pull over? Like, I have to get to class. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking.
I mean, I'm sure the school would understand if it's like, I got a flat tire from my way from vacation.
I mean, they would have, but I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was like, if I just get to the high school, it'll be fine. It's like 5 minutes, but
determined.
It was so bad. I should have stopped probably.
That's a good thing about having lunch right after this is like.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't have to be right on time.
Yeah, I'm like my least favorite class after this, so.
Let's go!
Woo.
School!
Yeah, but.
Where you're just dying to know everything that they're teaching you.
Yes.
There's
course. Very much dying to know questions at school, right?
Well, there are other questions people are dying to know.
Yes.
Like the questions we asked last Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Like, for example, I have a question for you. How much Riz is too much Riz? I think in order to answer this, we need to define what Riz is. What is Riz?
I feel like Riz is just like your ability to get a girl.
Yeah.
Like, if
like
you
the
like.
Trend.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's cheesy and stuff, it's not necessarily bad Riz. It's just if you get the girl, like, or I guess
so really
even like
any Riz could be good Riz as long as the outcome
is too much Riz.
But too much Riz is like stalking.
Yeah, okay, like the one thing I would say is I feel like people like need to learn how to take a hit.
Yeah, for real. Like, be like if they say no, it's a no.
Yeah.
Like, you just need to like drop it.
Which a lot of girls won't say no because they're like, they don't want to like get someone mad and then have to deal with all that. So they'll just like kind of lean it on. But you can tell when they're not into it.
Like, if you can tell they're like, whoa, now.
Same
like,
over text. Like, this guy spammed me and was like, wiggle out. And every time I left one delivered. And I was like, baby, like.
No, for like, like if you leave somebody on for like 3 days and you're just like, and you just reply then, like if you say like, oh my God, I'm sorry, like I was at like this like tournament, or like I was on vacation and I didn't get served, but like if it's just like, no, or something like that, or like something like, oh yeah, sorry, I just got back.
Yeah, that's when there's too much resistance when they're not into it. Like,
exactly.
As hard as you want, but then stop when you like.
If they say no, just take no.
Yeah, like it's a struggle. They just. You just need to know, like, so bad.
I mean, so that's our answer for how much Riz is too much Riz. Just stop if they say no.
Yes.
It's just not going to work.
Don't stalk. It's good.
Don't be creepy. People say creepy things too. Don't.
Yes. Don't do that. Don't try to be creepy in a cool way because it's not cool, honestly.
It's scary.
And I think it's a similar answer to how short is too short. If you're short, just stop being short.
Yeah.
If they say no to you being short, just get taller.
Yeah. Well, I just think of myself as tall. Well, okay, no, I am tall.
You're not short.
I am short.
She's short.
I'm probably too short.
I'm average. I'm like 5'6".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
we're in
5'3".
Yeah.
I am tiny, but I mean, I don't know. Like, if you have to like match up with somebody that's good, because like if you have this like massive height difference, either way, it's kind of awkward. Like, unless it's like you're like
I don't think
perfect person.
Height necessarily stop you from
exactly. Like, no, exactly. If you have like this like good chemistry, it's not gonna stop it. But if it's just like lust or like something stupid, like then like your height difference is probably gonna make a difference. Yeah. But if you have this great chemistry.
Look at Tom and Zendaya. They have a nice relationship.
I love them.
Exactly. And he's not too short. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't get too much into pop culture, but I love that relationship.
Yeah.
All right. And but sometimes girls can be mean. So why are girls so? Do you think you're mean? Do you think girls
it's
are
the
mean?
reason. The same with the Riz. It's just because you're a stalker.
It's just because they're not into you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's flirting mean.
But like
you know when it's flirting.
You know, exactly. But you know when it's like mean. It's just because like you need to stop something. There's not a reason like for like girls just to be mean unless they're just.
You know what I'm saying where it's like, oh, if he's mean, he's into you. Like, baby, no.
Yeah,
he's just
no.
mean.
Yeah, for real.
Don't fall for that. Don't let someone be mean to you.
I agree. It's like just, it's not cool. Like, normally like mean is just because it's not good. Like.
Yeah. If a girl
being mean is.
move on.
If being mean is not cool, then what do girls find cool? That's different for everybody.
Honestly,
though. Like
it's
what I find cool is different than what you guys find
it's
cool.
Literally the bare minimum.
Yeah,
like,
no, for real. Like something that's like you remember something and then like give like a gift that's like a remembering thing, or like do something like romantic, like something that would be like a very like
cool
boom
thing.
You know what I find cool is if you're a Christian. That's literally my only. That's the bare minimum for me. If you're a Christian, you're somewhere in the scope of maybe possibility. But also, I won't date anybody until after I graduate. So.
Oh, mine's probably like on like the opposite side of that. But
if you're not a Christian, then like you're on the scope.
I don't know. Like I don't know. It depends. But
so basically, bare minimum respect for me. If you're a Christian, respect should just come along with that. But anyways,
if you're holding the door open and you're not like making offensive comments to people, I promise you girls are gonna
like if you're like a wholesome guy,
but be like a genuine guy. Don't do it in a manipulative way.
Exactly.
Just be genuine and have integrity.
Exactly.
But if you have a mustache, does that make you even cooler? On top of the respect,
I say if you have like a really good mustache that's like very like like very good, like that's like from like the 70s, like that's probably like good. But like if it's like the one that's just like tiny baby hairs, like you know like you know how like once like everybody like had their masks off for COVID and then everybody's like all the guys have like their little like tiny baby hair mustaches, like that's like no, like because it's true, like you're just like you're not,
there
you
was
can't
a
do
mustache
it.
trend, but I feel like the mustaches really only look good on like, I'm not thinking high schoolers.
Yeah, definitely not high schoolers. Like if you're like a dude, like you can probably pull it off, but like not high schoolers. Like
it's like with any kind of hairstyle, whether it be facial hair or like hair. Like it just has to fit the face.
Exactly. Right. You can't be like a creepy dude with a mustache.
Some people
like,
pull it off.
You have to be like a dad. Like it's like
you have to
like
be a dad.
but like
but don't be a dad in high school.
Exactly. That's not good. Like I'm just saying like just men in general. So like just like if you're talking about just like guys in high school, just wait to have a mustache. I think that's
if you have a mustache.
I mean, I know some people in high school who have they pull off like the like mustache beard thing.
I've seen some.
I agree.
Some people pull off mustaches.
And I think with all these questions, it just comes down to what's the best way to ask a girl to homecoming?
I honestly think it's just like not to embarrass her. Honestly, like
I didn't like the promposals like, in front of the whole school.
Like that. That's not.
Because if like they want to say no, that's like putting pressure.
It's like when you propose in public and then they can't say no. Like you're just like.
Those videos are so funny.
Like I say, do it privately. That's what the memory
and do it wholesomely.
I think the memory would be better, and I think it would just. Like, it's a moment for just yourselves.
Yeah.
Make a sweet little sign.
Exactly.
Go to their house.
Exactly.
Don't do it
just
in the
do
middle
some
of the
knock on their door.
Don't be walking in the hallway.
Get some
in
flowers.
light blue jeans. No, kidding. Sorry.
No, but, like, exactly. Just make it wholesome. Like, you don't need to make it, like, this, like, massive thing, especially in front of the whole school. Like,
unless if, like, they love
attention,
then do
you just have to know your, like, the person
know
you're
the
gonna
person
ask.
you're asking.
Yeah, but I think most people would rather have.
Yeah, I think most people would have smaller.
More smaller.
Even if they like attention, I think it's still like smaller probably be better for your most part.
Yeah.
But you know, just don't be super sorrowful if the girl says no.
Exactly. Don't be really sad.
Don't be full of constant sorrow if she says no.
And we need to go into song from our movie that we're going to be talking about. And you can try to guess this movie if you want. But we'll tell you after this song plays. And this is I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow by the Soggy Bottom Boys.
That is such a weird.
Yeah, exactly. It's from the movie. So see if you can guess it. All right. Did you guys guess the movie at all? Do you guys have any idea?
I have no idea.
Well,
I don't think
maybe
I've
the
ever heard that
audience
song
knows.
before.
Yeah. Well, maybe the audience knew. But that movie was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It was it was a George Clooney movie. He was in it. he was one of the main guys, and it was actually based off the Odyssey. So you know what the Odyssey is?
No.
The one with Ulysses, and he goes and he goes travels, and there's like the Cyclops, and then there's the one where like, cause it's like his men, and he's back from like the war of the Trojan War and stuff like that.
I know that movie.
Yeah. Well, so that's the Odyssey. That is what it's based off of. So it has like this like kind of like feel of like it's set in the 1930s. So just like kind of off of Depression, and then it basically follows these like convicts who like escaped. Like for like working on the railroad, and then they go and they travel through the South to like get back to George Clooney's like character's wife, and so it follows the like story of like the Odyssey
travel.
though, and the travel like somebody they get to a character who has like an eye patch as like the Cyclops and stuff like that, and like he steals their money. Yeah. So like that's the whole idea of that movie. So I think it's very good. Like it just has a very country feel to it. That's why, because it's in like Mississippi, and it's very like there's a bunch of songs, and that song was actually I don't think it was made for the movie, but it was like an old like folk song, because they get to the way that the movie's working is they escape, and to like get money they go on a radio and they sing. So like let's all sing right now, guys. Yeah, exactly, that's the song they sing. And
so that's why the name of the band is super weird.
Yeah, that's why the Soggy Bottom Boys, that's what they call themselves. Yeah, exactly. So that's what that is.
That sounds like an interesting movie.
Yeah.
Actually,
it was a good movie. Like honestly, like it had a very much of like a fall vibe too. So like I think that like you should watch it. Exactly. It's fall season, guys.
Get
watch
it.
Mm-hmm.
Get that hot apple cider.
Yes.
Yup.
I can talk.
And I think that I just don't know. I really like the movie. I just watched it honestly, and I just think it's just a good movie to like feel that. So I think that because we're talking about George Clooney, we need to go into some guess who's of some like celebrities. And
I'm gonna be terrible at this because I don't really know celebrities.
Yeah,
I know celebrities. There's no country celebrities.
Okay. Well, let's see. Guess who got arrested for picking flowers? So
for picking flowers? Why would you get or was he like stealing flowers? Or she?
It was a guy.
Okay.
And it was because it was private property, and that's why he got arrested.
Oh, I think I did hear about
So
this.
like, and no, it's an older star.
Oh, older?
Mm-hmm,
no, I actually think I've heard about this.
Yeah, he got arrested. So I don't know.
I don't know.
The audience
his
knows
name.
maybe.
I think, yeah.
Oh,
you guys
know his
comment
name.
down below, because I know you guys are commenting
Johnny
things.
Cash
Comment constructive.
It's not that old, is it?
What?
I was gonna say Johnny Cash for fun, but it's not. Okay.
I don't know.
See, I did hear this story.
You got a guess, Lana?
I don't. I've heard this story, but I don't know who. I'm gonna go. It's totally my original idea to go with Johnny Cash.
Oh,
totally original.
Totally original.
And you guys are correct.
Yes!
Actually, it was Johnny Cash. He got arrested like 7 times, and this one time it wasn't like, I don't think he actually like got fully arrested, but he got like handcuffed and everything because he was picking flowers, and it was technically private property, and that's why he got arrested. So that's not good. But
I was right. I didn't have any help. I didn't steal any answers.
Yeah. No answer stolen.
Nope.
Let's see if you can guess this next one, okay? Guess who is an honorary godmother to Miley Cyrus?
Oh,
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dolly Parton. I know that.
Don't test me on Dolly Parton.
Yes, that is correct. Let's see, maybe the audience knew too, hopefully. That one's a pretty big one, because like there was that one going around with Miley Cyrus was like, here's my godmother, like, and they were all like.
Did you know Miley Cyrus's real name was Destiny?
I did know that.
Yeah,
it was like that actually was
Smiley.
crazy.
Turned into Miley.
Yeah.
Changed it.
Yeah, which is actually weird, like, cause like her dad's big too. He's a big country. Yeah. Look at that. More country.
I love the country.
I have a mark on my head from this hat.
Doesn't Owen Heron like country?
Yo.
Right, Owen. You like country. He's nodding his head, nodding his head emphatically. You know.
And then the last guess who is for the day is going to be guess who learned how to play piano and guitar for the role of his movie.
I know this.
Yes.
I know this.
And it's for...
As somebody who also knows how to play the guitar and the piano, shameless plug.
I have no idea.
And it's like... I don't think it's like... I don't know. I haven't watched the movie, but...
Who was in The Stars Born? Is it that guy?
Yeah.
I'm literally so good, but who was it?
Maybe, let's see. Maybe the audience knows.
Yeah, if you guys know, and if you want more of a direct answer, we do have a number that you can text. It is 219-779-8122. Again, that is 219-779-8122. So if you want to text us either your questions, your answers, anything really that you want us to say, then text 219-779-8122. Sorry, I just like saying that number.
And if you answer, that'd be good.
Yeah, we might get prizes for you, actually.
Yeah. But does anybody have like a solid
answer
other than that one guy?
It can't be.
Dang it! No, it's gonna hit, and then
tell
I'll
you?
be like, oh yeah, I knew that.
Okay, who have we already listened to?
Yeah,
One sec. Who have we listened to already?
No, I think
he wasn't on there because he's like he is friends with Lady Gaga now.
And he was like he's an actor, not like a musician.
Yeah.
Let's play the little song.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You want to tell you?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's Bradley Cooper.
Duh! Yes! I knew it, but I didn't want to say it.
But you didn't say it. Wait, why didn't you want to say it?
Because I wasn't confident.
Oh, wow. That's so
And I just want to keep the peace.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
man, yeah, Owen
I guess we don't want you to
told
cry.
us that he loves country so much. He just
man,
told us
our
that.
producer. But
he just really wants you to know that Owen Heron loves country with all his being.
Yeah. Well,
and so he's probably going to like this next song that we're going to.
I'm trying to start a fight.
Hopefully.
He said no.
Hopefully. But I think we need to go into like another like classic, and we're going to go into Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain by Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Mhm. All right.
Is that like the one?
Back. All right, yeah. So, that was Willie Nelson. Got some classics, right?
I did like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's different. what we say that like, or people say country doesn't evolve. It's different when you listen to like old country, because that was the thing back then. Compared to like the cookie cutter country that quote unquote doesn't evolve made today. There's just a difference listening to old stuff because it's old versus listening to new stuff that sounds like old stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. And I think we have to go back to the trending country and like the trending topics of today. And
I have that down.
Yes, like Reese.
Dude, I'm really getting educated with this trending topic segment, because like I don't know anything about
that's what I'm here for.
trends.
Yeah, get some more.
It's your purpose in life forever.
Wow.
Oh. To inform Lana.
Okay, have you guys listened to Fast Car?
No. I have not.
Okay, so basically, do you guys know who Luke Combs is?
No.
Yes, I've heard of the name.
The country singer, he's pretty big.
Yeah, I've heard of the name.
So Tracy Chapman is a black queer songwriter from the 80s and 90s, and she wrote this song called Fast Car.
Oh, from the 80s and 90s? Like, did she write it then?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's been around for a while. And it, like, blew up, but, like, the way that, like, okay, so Luke Combs did a cover on it, and he did ask permission. Like, it wasn't like he just, like, took it, so. And he blew up, so, like, he was literally #1 on chart, like, off the records, like. So people are kind of like, is it because he took a spin on it? Yeah. And, like, that's why it's so big? Or is it because he's, you know,
not
a white man?
Yeah.
And so, some people are happy that Tracy Chapman is getting more recognition from him, and some people are angry, like just uneasy with how like fast he blew up and how like hard she had to work for it. And he just got to like but Luke Combs like did like shout her out a bunch of times and like thanked her for letting him use it.
It's not that bad, right?
But people are annoyed with how
it's kind of interesting if it is like because of reasons or if it is just because.
But country is super hot right now. So
exactly. So people could just be like really jumping on it now because it's just like the new trend is country, and like having that would be just like a bigger deal, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do think Tracy Chapman like deserves
some more recognition for that. Yeah. It should have like, I don't know how you really do that. Maybe like, I don't know. Because I just feel like that's interesting. Like
I looked to see if she said anything, but I couldn't find any article about it.
Well, she has to be like older now, right?
Yeah. 59, I believe.
Yeah. So she's like older, but like she just still like it should be interesting. Like
but maybe some people have like been drawn out more to her music because of the whole situation.
So that's good.
It's a good thing. But also like it's just so crazy to think how much he blew up from it.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the things with that happened a bunch. With, like, even, like, the Stranger Things, like, the Kate Bush, where Kate Bush wasn't big, but now she's huge.
She's huge,
So, like, it's good that, like, she blew up, but then also she's, like, the Stranger Things song. So, like, it's, like, the debate of, like, oh, they're blowing up now more, but then also is it, like, a good reason? Like, be like, oh, I remember this song because, like, the whole, like, debate over whether he was good or not, or, like, it should be her song or not. So, it's, like, a struggle.
I agree.
Yeah. I think it's certainly about, or like, it certainly is about like the time period. Like perhaps the song and like she just wasn't, it wasn't for that time period.
Well, in that time period, she obviously had to work a lot harder than anyone else.
Exactly.
To get to that top record. But she did like make like, she did make a big name for herself. Like she is well known.
That's good. Well, at least that is trending now, so then she gets more recognition for that. And she sure tried, didn't she? Right?
Yep.
And I think that the next song is going to be Mama Tried by Merle Haggard.
She doesn't think she knows.
She knows
it's
she
the
tried.
Next song is Mama Tried by Merle Haggard.
All right, that was Mama Tried, and I think we tried to get this. This was a good show, right? We tried.
We
We
tried
tried,
to make
and
you
I
like
think we did
country
good.
today. We really tried. Hopefully you guys like country today.
'Cause some songs are
Especially Owen. I
absolute-
mean, he already loves it.
Yeah.
Owen
wow.
is gonna come in.
Yeah,
here,
Owen.
swear.
Yeah, we need to clarify
Just
that Owen does
wait.
not
Owen
like
does not
country,
like
and
country.
Alana is very much saying he does.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Girl,
just
he's
like
gonna-
I'm not
he's gonna-
building trust with the audience right now.
yeah,
Like,
I guess
I'm just
not.
kind of solidifying myself as a liar.
Yeah, wow. But
He heckin' loves country.
wow,
I reckon.
you reckon?
I
reckon
reckon he does.
I reckon
Like,
that I don't
bless
think
his
he
heart.
does.
Wait, you said a bunch of cute Southern sayings. My dance coach will be like, "Y'all are acting like heifers and you're being ugly as sin. You better knock it off and quit running your mouth."
Yeah,
Heifers.
heifer. Wow.
Heifers?
Owen is
Dang.
literally yelling, "Yes, I do."
No,
Love country.
wow.
No.
She's just
Okay,
lying
oh,
at this
stop,
point.
bro.
Oh, stop.
No. All right.
Anyways, what's your viewpoint on country? We
My
know
viewpoint?
Owen's.
Yeah.
What's yours?
My viewpoint is that country can be good. Like
Yeah.
pop country, I don't love, and I just feel like it just is the same things of trucks and cars and my
Girl,
dogs
my
and my
truck,
girl.
I think for
girl.
once I
Yeah.
actually agree with you.
Yeah,
My
see?
house
Wow,
on
for
my
About
once.
the
hill.
music.
For once.
For once.
That's wow,
For
okay.
once.
But anyways, I think that this country, it just has a different feel to it, and
Yeah.
I like it when it's the jazzier country, like how Charlie Crockett got some
Yeah.
jazzier country.
Man,
so.
I really like that song. I never heard
Yeah.
it before, but I really liked it.
Yeah,
like
we'll just
Tyler
listen to it.
Childers, Hosier.
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
calmer.
exactly.
Mhm.
It's just very good. Yeah, that big song that popped up where what is it? That Hoosier song, whatever.
Tyler
Well,
Childers and Hosier.
yeah. But that popped up a
Remember?
big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think that we did a good job, We talked about some fashion tips. It's good. It's
Mhm.
good.
Fashion tips.
Yeah. You got to wear your cowboy hats even
Mhm.
if they're not real or if they are real.
Squeezing my
Talked about
Yeah.
enneagrams.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Enneagrams.
good.
Man.
But
7s and 9s and
yeah.
let us know your numbers,
Yeah.
down in the chat.
Yeah,
we should.
I
am
am looking
curious
at the
to see
chat.
your
We
numbers.
have some comments today. Thank you for Cortex Avery saying have a good one. We
Yes.
will. I love that encouragement. Cuz it is National Encouragement Day, fun fact.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
nice.
National Encouragement Day.
Mhm.
So give out some encouragement. Continue to comment, and you can text us again at 219-779-8122. I love
Yes.
saying
We're
that
gonna
number.
make a little
And-
rhyme to it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, a little
Looks like
jingle for the
Chicago.
number.
Uh-huh. But then tomorrow we will have our you will be able to win some stuff tomorrow if you
Yeah.
participate
Tomorrow
and
is,
we finish the lyrics, right? You can
Yeah.
finish the lyrics
I was
that
gonna spoil the genre, but let me not.
yes.
So put that number in your phone, 219-779-8122. Label it off script or one of our names, whoever you like the best.
oh wow.
And yeah, so you can actually win stuff tomorrow.
yes. So
I almost hit off my computer
we're
off
good.
the desk.
so have a good day. I think
Happy
we're good.
Tuesday.
Yeah, have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Spread some encouragement.
Yes, it's National Encouragement. So
And David Lopez, we are not doing a flip.
all right.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.